Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon in Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who have bought me a cup of tea. In particular, I'd like to thank Tessa and Margaret. They were very generous. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. So, Harry's new memoir, Harry's been advanced $20 million to write a memoir, and I need to tell you some stuff about it. So this memoir is allegedly creating a panic among the royal family. They have dubbed the book wholly untruthful. Okay, and the Mirror is saying that it's triggered a tsunami of fear within Buckingham Palace. Let me just read his statement on it. In a press release, Harry said he would donate all the proceeds to charity. And what charity was not immediately clear. They run a charity called Archwell, and they also say that it's unknown whether he will keep his advance or donate it as well. Amber Heard said she would donate all of her proceeds from Johnny Depp. She didn't donate a penny, and it was proven. Here's the quote from Prince Harry. "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born, but as the man I have become. I've worn many hats over the years, both literally and figuratively, and my hope is that in telling my story, the highs and the lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned, I can help show that no matter where we come from, we have more in common than we think. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to share what I've learned over the course of my life so far, and excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful." What about those 17 mistruths, which are now 18 mistruths from the Oprah interview? The memoir will cover the British royal family member's life, so Harry's life, in the public eye, from his childhood to the present day. He'll also delve into his military duty in Afghanistan, becoming a husband and father, and tell all about his various experiences, adventures, losses, and life lessons that have helped shape him. Very interesting. So this is what's going on behind the scenes. This is what the royals knew, and this is why this is a big reason why the relationships between Harry and his family members are so difficult right now. So how slanderous will this memoir be? How slanderous will it be? I mean, is he really going to try to rake them over the muck? Is he muck raking with this memoir? Because the Oprah interview was clearly muck raking. It was very clearly and unambiguously muck raking. So how slanderous will this memoir be? Ooh, executioner, ruthless messages. Ooh, scapegoat. How slanderous will this memoir be? So 2s are commitment. 6s are relationship. We only have bad relationship showing. Selfish, bad. So 1, 2, 3 prominent spades. We have the player. He's running plays. He's not necessarily very honest. So what do we have here? We have the King of Spades, executioner, ruthless messages, and Mother Earth. So about the environment. He, 25, 26, 7 diamonds, finger of God from outside. He's going to come down like a bomb. And he's going to drop a bomb on the royal family. And it's going to be absolutely ruthless. About his close relationships with the royal family, he's very committed to doing this. He's making a player, scapegoat, and 4 hearts, feeling kicked out of the family. He feels that this is his play, and incubus, succubus, finger of God. He's adding another element to this toxic mix of violence and anger with the royal family. So he's going to be pretty ruthless. He's going to be very ruthless. And it's going to be muckraking. And he's... Interesting. Yeah. So he's going to be pretty harsh about it. Pretty harsh about it. Let's look at Megan's influence. Let's look at Harry and Meghan, because Meghan is the puppeteer and Harry is the puppet. How great will Meghan's influence be upon this narrative? Now, he has a ghostwriter. Okay, Harry's no writer. His ghostwriter is J.R. Moringer, and he's going to receive up to $1 million. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, he's set with that, unless he's Harry and Meghan and these people who spend ridiculous amounts of money. But I'm retired on less than $1 million, and it's, I'm fine. So Harry's going to receive 20, and his ghostwriter will receive 1 million. That's a lot. So how much influence will Meghan have on this, on the content, Harry and Meghan? I want to see how much she's controlling him with this, Harry, Meghan. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so Harry's side, dead bodies in the box, to the whole city, taking charge or royal, king, royal family, 13 and 8, 21, 25. So he's definitely going to spill the beans to the whole world. He's going to spill the beans to the whole world. He's going to reveal a whole bunch of secrets. And what are the problems with that? Because if Harry ever goes back to the royal family, he cannot be trusted anymore. I was in government. I had security clearances. You can't reveal those security clearances. You can't reveal state secrets, or it's over. And they'll never trust you again because you revealed state secrets. That's specifically what he's doing. He's revealing state secrets. How much is Meghan's influence? Conflict, roses, luring him with sugar and not vinegar, keeping the relationship sweet and constantly hitting that spot. 3 spades is like an exercise card. Running would be scourge. Doing weight training would be scourge. Going back doing the same thing over and over and over. Nagging would be scourge. So she's just saying the same things over and over, but it's very sweet. And she's keeping the relationship sweet, but she's nagging him to death about what she wants to see in that book. 6 and 6, 12, 3, 3, 3. 3 spades, and 3 hearts. So this is building action. She's just manipulating him. So she's not directly telling him what to do, but she's constantly nagging him about it. Just 3 spades, scourge and scourge, constantly nagging him what she wants him to say. Cut off from the money, separated from the money and everything. This is the worst possible result. Veil, secrets, they're making a play. 21, 28, 7 spades, 7 spades. So they're really going to dig up the dead bodies, and they're going to really expose the secrets. So this again is a master stroke by Meghan. The worst allegations come out of Harry's mouth. That is what Meghan is doing. Okay, because if those allegations, like the allegation of Archie's skin color, if it came out of Meghan's mouth, it's much easier to dismiss because everyone knows that Meghan is a woman scorned by the royal family. Okay, when it comes out of Harry's mouth, it has a lot more power. And that's what she's doing. She's getting Harry to make the big allegations. The really damaging allegations are all going to come from Harry. That's, it's evil, but it's brilliant. And that's how you do it. Will Harry claim that Diana was murdered? Now, he previously claimed that the press, he has repeatedly said that the press has caused his mother's untimely death. She was 36 years old. That's pretty darn young, since I'm a lot older than 36. I'm 20 years older than that. I'm 56. That seems young. So will, okay, so he is probably going to claim that the press, again, killed, caused his mother's untimely death. Every snap, every click, every flash, he goes into PTSD mode. Will he also claim that that members of the royal family were involved in the death of his mother? Because we also know about Martin Bashir. Martin Bashir, it's proven that he did all kinds of dirty deeds and deceived her and made up false bank records to lure her to do that interview, which made him so famous and made his career, and now is kind of crashing his career. So that's very interesting. So will he also accuse the royals? So let's look at the royals and the press. Is he accusing both of murder, or is he going to leave the royals out? Will he accuse the royals of murder, of taking part in murdering his mother? Devil. Royals. Press. See, the problem with this accusation, making a business out of accusing people, is you can't just keep saying the same accusations over and over. You're going to have to come up with new stuff. Well, he's already accused the press over and over and over since Africa. Every snap, every click. Okay, and that's a long time ago. That's like more than a year ago. Everybody, that's old news. Now he's got to accuse the royals. He's got to directly point the finger at the royals. Well, we've got the devil showing up. And the devil's a liar. The devil will do anything. The devil will say anything, and it doesn't have to be true at all. 28, 7 spades. He is going to accuse the royals to the whole world through this medium and expose their secrets. He's going to say that they were secretly involved. So he is going to say that the royals helped or were involved in murdering his mother. Now, Charles is the next king. Charles is the obvious guy. Okay, Diana was saying all kinds of things about Charles, making him look really bad, and Charles was like, had enough. I do believe that Diana was murdered. I actually do, and I did a reading on this, and I believe she was murdered. I do believe she was murdered, and that's what the card said as well. So what do we have here with the press? Water into wine, renewal, very publicly, this situation, 5 spades. Yeah, he's going to briefly mention that the press are also responsible for his mother's death, but the new big accusation is going to be members of the royal family, and he may point at Charles. Maybe we should ask. Devastating to everything on an ongoing basis. They're trying to crash the entire royal family. Big change in the karmic relationship and olive tree. This will create a big change for Harry in his relationships with the royals, which his relationship with the royal has already changed. Is Harry going to accuse Charles directly of being involved in the murder of Diana? Because that would be the most damaging, because Charles is the next king, and if Charles cannot ascend the throne, that's a big problem. Okay, and all the readings I've done on this show that Charles is going to ascend as the next throne. And I don't think he's going to last very long. He's not terribly well, and everybody wants to see William be king. But that's a huge problem. Maybe, if Charles can't make it to ascend to the throne, then I think William will not be king either. So, will Harry directly accuse Charles? Crossroads, Incubus, Succubus, Man. Is Harry going to accuse Charles? Crossroads, 2 or more ways to come after this. Saying the honest man lying and making decisions. 11 and 13, 6 spades. It's not clear. I think this decision hasn't been made yet. There's the expression, there's so many ways to skin a cat. Well, this is on the table. They are going to do it, but they haven't, it's not on paper yet. They haven't decided how they're going to do it. But Harry, under the guise of being I'm just being honest about what happened, under that guise, he's going to hit Charles again very directly. Finger of God imposed to all the people and the family, 10, 17, 5 hearts, as a reaction to what's happened. So, yeah, this is like a sucker punch. Yeah, it's like a sucker punch. So he is going to accuse Charles. I don't know. It's not clear if he's going to single Charles out, but definitely he's going to allude to and accuse the royal family of being involved in the untimely death of his mother, sort of causing it. You know, devil, it takes action. The devil is not passive. The devil is the tempter. He's constantly tempting. He's constantly tempting and testing. He's the tester. He's the tempter. That's what he's constantly doing. You know, making life more difficult, as if life is not difficult enough. So we have Harry claiming that he's going to donate his proceeds. Let's look at that. Is Harry going to donate his proceeds to Archewell? Because they can spend like 97% of that on themselves. So if he gets a $20 million advance and he sticks it all in Archewell, it's not taxable. And he gets it in 2021, this $20 million, it's not taxable in 2021 for $20 million. If he only spends, because he stuck it in Archewell, a C13 organization, if he only spends $1 million, and I'm just making this number up, he's only going to be taxed on $1 million. And he keeps the other $19 million tax-free. That's a big advantage. Okay, so that's what they're going to do. So is Harry going to donate, is the charity he's going to donate to Archewell? Because that's a no-brainer. He controls that money. He's virtue signaling that he's donating this money, and yet he controls every penny of it. He donates it to his own pocket. So is the money going to be donated to Archewell? Is that where he's donating the proceeds? Oh, devil, right there. All right, is he going to donate this to Archewell? Devil, liar. Family, closely related people and family, and virtue signal, sweet virtue signal, but it's all a lie. Water into wine, transforming that money into charitable money, cut, but not transforming that money into charity. It's all a lie. It's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. The devil's a liar. The devil's a thief, the devil's a liar. 11 and 9, 24, 27, cross. And he's giving it to himself. Family, cross, permanent family, giving it to himself. Conflict in the relationships and reaching down from outside. 13, 16, 4 spades, dead bodies in the box. So he's secretly keeping it and he's lying about it. So I just find it interesting how important they feel it is to say this. He didn't have to say, I'm donating this to charity. He didn't have to say that. No one was holding a gun to his head and saying, say it. Say you're going to donate this to charity. No one did that. He did that voluntarily. I find it interesting that they just have to virtue signal. Saying it, moving their lips and making the virtue signal is more important than doing it. Okay, and I mentioned Amber Heard. Amber Heard is a perfect example of this. She said she would donate her $7 million theft from Johnny Depp to charity, and then she didn't do it, and she literally believed no one would ever check. She believed no one would ever check. And when he checked and proved that she didn't donate any of this, she was all outraged. How dare you check on me like that? So that's what Harry's doing. He's lying. It's a lie. They're giving it to themselves. One hand, the left hand is giving it to the right hand and putting it in Harry's pocket. So it's not true. That's just I find that kind of behavior just really terrible. I mean, just don't say you're going to give it to charity if you're not going to give it to charity. No one's forcing you to say that, and yet they love to say it. So let's review. How slanderous will this memoir be? Really bad. It's going to be really, really bad for the royals. How active will Meghan's influence be? Meghan is behind the scenes deceiving Harry. She's nagging him. She's manipulating him. She's not telling him. She's not like holding his hand and writing with his hand the memoir. She's just nagging him constantly about how much she loves him and how to make sure to put this in. Will Harry claim that the royals were involved, in addition to the press, directly involved in the murder of Diana? Absolutely. He will claim this, and it's going to be devastating. Will he directly accuse Charles? Oh, okay. So I got that 5 clubs. So the 5 clubs is 2 or more things. I think Charles will be one. I don't think, who said, they said, who said that the comment about Archie's skin color? Well, I'm not going to tell you. And what did it do? It cast an accusation on all of the royals, and it was more powerful than saying it was this person or that person, because that person can come out and deny it. Okay, and we had Princess Anne step forward and take the bullet. She says, "Oh, I said it." I don't believe Princess Anne said it. I don't believe anybody said it. But what it did is it nailed it down to the spot, and it made it go away. That's what they're going to do to Charles. That's what the 5 clubs was showing. Charles is going to be, it's going to be vague. Oh, I can't tell you who. I can't tell you exactly what, but they were involved in the murder of my mother and her untimely death at 36, at the young age of 36, when she had her whole life in front of her. Is he going to donate? No, he's not donating anything. So, hold on to your hats, buckaroos, because I think this is what's really going on behind the scenes, and this is what the royals are so upset about, is that Harry's going to double down, triple down, quadruple down, deca down on his accusations, and that's what's going on. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method, and I'll chat with you later.